Very good morning to you, my dear students. I do hope that you're all in good condition. So today for science, we are going to learn another new topic from another new chapter. So today's topic will be components of food from chapter 2. So take your science textbook, turn to chapter 2, and in this chapter, we are going to learn about the nutrients that are present in the food and the importance of food for all living things in this universe. So the student, listen nicely the explanation. So as you all know that all living things need food including human, which means all living things we need food to survive on this earth's surface. These foods are used as nutrition, which means that nutrition. Nutrition means the energy or the other processes or the other requirements of the body that we get from the food. And our body is like a machine, which means our body works all the time. Not a single second that our body stops working. So our body works in order to utilize this food in order to help our body to make us fit and healthy. So the raw materials that we get from food are used by our body. Now we are going to learn about nutrients. So there are many 6 nutrients in our food that we eat. So first nutrients is carbohydrates, second proteins, third fats, fifth vitamins and minerals, and then fourth vitamins and minerals, sixth is fibers or of which and water. So here in this chapter, we are going to learn in details about these 6 nutrients in our food that we eat, and we have to remember that these nutrients are very, very essential for the proper growing of our body and for the well condition of our body. Without these nutrients, our food will become empty if we eat it in our everyday life. So first of all, we are going to learn about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are energy-giving food. Carbohydrates kita kabangi khot ke energy giving food. Energy giving food kamot kita kijing bam ka baangi kabor bangin le ya kabadan kam. And these carbohydrates are sweet in taste. Kabamot kinika kabangi bam kinika carbohydrates kalong kaba thiang. And we have to remember that this carbohydrates is also known as sugar. And then when we eat milk is sweet in taste because of the presence of carbohydrates that we call maltose and lactose. So this carbohydrates, it provides energy for us to do work, to play, to study, and to do every kinds of works. And the food that we get carbohydrates are rice, wheat, potatoes, and fruits, and other things. And next is proteins. These proteins are body-building food. Body-building food So this protein, we need it mostly for the proper growing of our body and also to repair or damage cells and tissues. And also, these proteins, it helps in fighting against diseases in our body. We have to remember that children need more proteins than adults because children, they grow from time to time. So that's why they need more proteins comparing to an adults. So dear students, the food that we get proteins are pulses, milk, egg and meat. So these foods, they give us proteins. And now is fats. Fats So fats are the main sources of energy to our food, to our body. Besides carbohydrates, These fats, they provide more energy than carbohydrates. And remember that there are some fats that are extra in our body, which means you cannot use the body, and they are stored inside the skin. And next is fibers. Fibers can belong egg. So these fibers are also called as roughage. And these fibers, they are the digested carbohydrates in our body. Kuma kini ki fibers kita kita ki cingbang ki bang yo na kini ki cingbang ki ba angi carbohydrates, but kini kita ki kenca ki ba kamet ni kamlaban telan. And next is vitamins. Vitamins are known as protective food for our body. Yaka vitamins pala khot bagade kita ka cingbang da, because vitamins it help us to protect against various deficiency diseases. And our body needs only a small amount of vitamins in it. And we have to remember that there are two types of vitamins, that is water-soluble vitamins and fat-soluble vitamins. These water-soluble vitamins are not harmful, whereas fat-soluble are harmful. Kamamat, kaneka water-soluble dekita ka vitamins kabalong Anda kala dap kala ban mi no kum kaneka habang ilek pinche. Henry kini ka fat soluble vitamins but kini kita ka vitamins kabalong but kini kali kaba dakadan shubun hakamechi ibril kala man walam shakaching shitam lani gaching pang ching shitam hakamet changi ki bril. Nakataka daw kani ka water soluble kalong kaba kabom dan chingma, kani ka fat soluble kalong kaba dan chingma. And next is minerals. Minerals are needed by our body to function well. Kabamot kini ki minerals pat kita chingbam ki bayarap ya kemet ka pha chingi ban tray kam hakarukom kababang. They are needed in small amount and help our body to utilize other nutrients effectively. Kini ki chingdon kini ki minerals kamet chingi kabayarap yangi ban penen kam ya gitu ki nutrients kabangi yo na ki chingbam hakamet jongi. And next is water. Water is needed by our body for all processes. Kabangi tep ka kini ka badan kam hado ka takta namar baro kini ki chingtawa kidan kam ya ka hakamet jong ki. Adults needs 2 to 3 liters of water per day. Kabaman kiti ki bala kham he ki briu ki bala kham he, they needs 2 to 3 liters. Kaman do lai liter ka haka shisngi. Kaman inay bandi haka hakumba lai liter haka shisngi. And what is important constituents of blood, plasma and other fluids. Kabaman kini ka kaya rap ru nakabanta kasnam bakan niyat ba but kumchu ru nakabanta kini ki plasma bagini ki other fluids that are present in our body. And we have to remember that less water consumption leads to dehydration. Kabamula na hindi kandiat ka kaya lamangi sakata ka ba itarkhong but iduna So dear students, all food should contain all the components that we discussed so far. Which means when we eat the food that we eat should contain all the nutrients that we have discussed so far, because these nutrients are very, very essential for the proper growing of our body and for the normal functioning of our body. So the food that we eat, it should contain all the nutrients. So the food that we eat that contain all these nutrients in our body is known as balanced diet. So balanced diet is the food that contain the nutrients and help our body to function well. Its requirement differ from person to person according to age, sex, work types. Kabamot kani ka balanced diet kabang iba kaya pher na kaching long chikibriw hakabay day bakas nem bat ki containation rang bakumchu ka kam nga ba ni try. So dear students, listen the video nicely, see the wordings that are given in the slides, and also you have to complete the assignments that are assigned to you. Thank you.